Dominant is the word. Rusher is another word. Rambo is still another word being used to describe Micah Parsons. I'm Mike Fisher, reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys, of course, involved in the rookie minicamp and then OTAs coming up as well. On Friday, Micah's first day on the field. I guess his first day on the field, really, in 19 months since he did the opt-out at Penn State in his final year there. He was, to use his own term, a Rambo. On Saturday, day 2, as we got to see in person, he was a DPR, designated pass rusher. Which is he? What is he? All of it. Quote from Coach Mike McCarthy. When you watch him play, he's a multi-positional player. He obviously can play on the ball as a linebacker. He has natural pass rush skills. Playing off the ball, he's an impact rusher, inside and outside. He can play in the bubble, play behind the 3 technique. He's a dynamic pressure player, and he's definitely going to make an impact for us on defense. That impact has already started, really. It's underway now. Parsons playing middle linebacker now, with a source telling me earlier in the week, just before the start of this camp, that the team is hoping that he wins the Mike job and stays there. No offense to the incumbents, but that is the plan. And we reported that to you, of course, before Micah Parsons himself kind of came out and said it. Quote from Micah, "I'm just coordinating and being a dominant force. They wouldn't put me there if they didn't have a need for a Mike." Oh, boy. Mike linebacker, you get the chance to be a force. You get to be a Rambo player. Match up on running backs, play in the box, and that's what I do best. And athletically, of course, the Cowboys think that Micah Parsons does all kinds of things best. Nobody here means any disrespect to the incumbents. Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, Parsons adding, it's all love and it's all business. I'm not trying to come in here and tell these guys what to do. I'm just trying to earn my place. I'm blessed to be able to learn from him, hopefully make my way to become a type of player like them or better. Better than Jalen would be more consistent. Better than Leighton would be more healthy. Both vets, by the way, have already reached out to Parsons. In fact, Jalen, in addition to doing it recently, did it after that Cotton Bowl game. And he texted the kid, or got a hold of the kid, and said, "Boy, I'd love to have you come play with us in Dallas." Now, how long is us going to stay in play? I think we all know that Leighton Vander Esch is on the final year of his existing contract, and that there's some escapability from Jalen's contract after this year. I have tried to explain that as much as people are doing YouTube videos on trade Jalen, trade Leighton, it's not highly practical. Anything's possible, but not highly practical. The best way to handle all these guys right now is to figure out how to handle all these guys right now. Source tells me that in addition to Micah ending up in the middle, that Vander Esch could end up at weak side, and then Jalen would be the strong side, playing the fewest snaps, of course. Now, you got a $7 million linebacker playing only on rundowns. And that's not ideal, but that's where Dallas is right now. By the way, these things usually work themselves out without any grand drama. It is football. Somebody gets hurt. Somebody gets traded. Or somebody just flat beats somebody out. And then people rotate in. At some point, Keanu Neal is going to be on the field. At some point, maybe Jabril Cox gets on the field too. And these things work themselves out. It's worth noting that Jalen probably isn't a guy that can line up at defensive end and rush the passer. Not that way. But that Micah is. And after he played a dominant role on Friday as that middle linebacker, he added a wrinkle on Saturday and lined up as the DPR, the designated pass rusher. He's a defensive end, basically. He can do that at 6'3", 245. He's got the bend to do that. He's got the overall former running back, kick returner, athleticism to do that. Jerry Jones, of course, likes everything he sees here, and he tells us it's going to be a very compatible thing, talking about Parsons and Smith and Vander Esch and the mesh. He says, the thing I see that makes it unique is pressure. Pressure. I could see that really becoming a plan with those guys. Pressure. Pressure from the end, pressure from the middle, pressure in another way on the veterans who are about to be pushed by Micah Parsons, who's already making his Cowboys impact. Fish in Frisco.